Hello, welcome to my sunroom. And this is Ziggy. So, welcome to the pilot for the Righteous Tiger Qigong School. The pilot for the 21-day Qigong practice. And I'm trying to contain my excitement because I've been wanting to do this for so long, and it has been coming to me, and it is now happening, and I am just overjoyed about it. And I feel the excitement from all of you, and I feel that a lot of you have told me that you've been looking for something like this, and here it is. And so I want to go over a few things. Part of this is to help. With learning how to get all teched up. Learning to get on the Viber might have been new for some people. So congratulations, did that. And then also what we're going to do for tonight, if you have time, or tomorrow, you're going to learn how to play the YouTube link on your phone. Phone's a little small, but maybe you have an iPad or laptop. If you have a smart TV, that's a great way to watch it as well. So all of that's going to happen tonight and tomorrow. Tomorrow, this is Tech Day, Tech Night, and Tech Monday, we'll call it. So I didn't really introduce myself yet, but I'm Megan Cole, and I'm a licensed acupuncturist, and I've taught movement meditation of all kinds for over 25 years. And bringing Qigong into what I consider the mainstream has been a passion, and it is something that is needed on a very subtle level to help us move from what we've been ingrained to kind of get into even the competitiveness with exercise styles like yoga and other forms of things that would be considered meditative, but they can also be very young, very, very aggressive, which is not bad. It just is. And this practice is learning how to cultivate the balance between yin and yang, and learning to cultivate and bring that energy that may express outward, how to cultivate it and let it come back in. And we'll go over more of that when we discuss the style that you're going to learn in these 21 days. So to give you the umbrella of Qigong, there are 3 types of Qigong. I always remember the 3 M's: meditative, martial, and medical. You're going to be learning a combination of all 3, but this style that you're learning in the 21 days is a style called Qi Lao Qigong. All of these links I will put on the Viber. So you can, if you want to look it up, you can totally geek out on it, read all about it. It is the medical style of Qigong that is done in the largest Qigong hospital in China. They do not use surgical or pharmaceutical therapies in the hospital. They use Qigong and energy work only. And as a result of that, you can imagine the people that end up at the hospital have tried a lot of other surgical, pharmaceutical methods with non-effective results or no results. So you see the type of person that's coming to that hospital. I tell you this because of the subtle practice that you're going to learn. The warm-ups for it are not as subtle. We would like to move some energy and learn to move chi around. I could get off on that tangent, so I'm going to come back and just talk about some of the things I want to with the Viber account and how the Viber account is going to allow you to get to the YouTube links. So you've already become a member on the Qigong community, so you're there. And in that, what I'm going to call the community chat, the Qigong community chat, the chat thread, only 2 things go in there, and that is instructions from me the YouTube link, or there's some days there'll be additional information. And also, you as a participant, as a student, when you complete the day, you say day 1 done, day 2 done, etc. Nothing else goes in there. Nothing, no questions, no technical questions, no positive comments, no, I didn't like that. Nothing else goes in there. That stays pure of those 2 things. If you have questions, of course, you contact me, and we will go over those as well. Technical questions or questions about the form. The amount of participants I'm so excited about, and I really want to be able to connect with each of you individually to make, if it's realistic, to make a individual routine for you in these next 21 days. I would love to be able to get to that, and we can, schedule that at another time. So the Viber account will have in it the YouTube link, and if you've gotten to this, you've gone through the YouTube link. So here we are, and a lot can be done in the YouTube link just to make it easier for you to find the videos. You'll see when it comes up, it'll say Righteous Tiger Day 1, or this will be called Righteous Tiger Pilot, and that's how you found it. And what you'll want to do is subscribe. It doesn't cost any money. It's free to subscribe to the Righteous Tiger Qigong channel or Megan Cole's channel, okay? So then in that, comment away. Talk all you want in that one, okay? Really, you can like it. You can say things. You can say, I'm part of this 21-day thing. You're free to express yourself in that as much as you'd like. And I will look at that. But if you have a direct question, it's easier for me to see just to ask me in our chat or text. So it's very important that happens, that everything stays in its place, the consistency of this, with you writing day 1 done, day 2 done, that's when you'll receive, you'll stay in the group. I would love to think that 27, 28 people are going to continue and stay for the 21 days. I want to think that, yes, yes, I want that to happen. And sometimes it doesn't. So, life happens, and life is different than any of us have ever seen it right now. So there's a lot to be said for that. But there is a lot that can happen when you join a group, when you come into what's called a unified field, and knowing that everyone is making time for this in their day. And that's very powerful, a very powerful thing. And really, the time it takes for our day is about, I always say it's about 1 to 2% of your day, 15, 20 minutes of a practice. And that's a pretty good return of investment in time to make the rest of your day better, more aware, by spending 1 or 2% of your morning, or, it can be done in the evening. This is why you have 24 hours to do it. You can do it in the morning, you can do it at night, you can do it twice. Go ahead. Go ahead and do it twice. Probably won't watch this twice, but it's okay. So if you miss, you're out. You can text me and say, oh, I did it, but I forgot to log it. Well, you get 1 of those. You get 1 mulligan, we'll call it. And you don't get 2 of those. So, because that's part of the practice, is to complete it by sending that in, and it keeps the energy up. So let's talk about the form itself. Like I said, it is a medical form of Qigong, and you're going to learn these energy centers in your body that you may not have ever given attention to in your life. You may have spent a lot of time thinking of the breath and connected to your physical body and how this can move energy. That is what we're going for. And it's a much more subtle way than oftentimes every other way you've moved energy physically. So the cultivating that takes time. And cultivating that takes awareness and takes consistency. And that's why we're doing it for 21 days. And there's lots of ways you can support this work, support the group. This is a giveaway. This is, you are helping me. This is a pilot. This is a complete, putting it out there. Let's see what happens. And the 27 of you are all my case studies. And I will be reaching out to each of you individually to hopefully make you your own set that you can do in addition to the daily exercises that I send. And this is something I have felt needs to come into our meditative realm in the mainstream for a very long time. How to use Qigong movements to help balance your body out. When I work with someone, I feel incredibly, incredibly thankful that when I start to work with someone, I blend Chinese medicine with my years of movement meditation focus and teaching, and it just comes out. It just comes to me what to share with you to do, and that feels it feels wonderful. Feels effortless. The effort is all of this, all of this. You know the nuts and bolts, and keeping things organized. That's where the effort needs to be put to keep it in the margins. But the rest of it is exponential. I see this happening, and my abundance is not tied to a limited amount of payment that you give me for this 21 days or not give me. If you'd like to, of course, if you'd like to invest in this so I can buy more of these fancy suits so you don't have to look at this red one all the time, fine. I'll send you the YouTube, not YouTube link, the PayPal, and you can invest in Righteous Tiger Qigong School. And I see it expanding. I see the abundance and the community connection being bigger and more expansive than my limited mind can even hold on to. I see retreats around the world. I see instructional videos. I see videos in beautiful places with beautiful, wonderful people around me. And y'all are the first group that are sharing in this unified field. So I'm just so excited. And so it is a giveaway. This is completely my gift to you. And what I'm asking from you is your attention every day, and making time for it, and giving me feedback, critical, constructive criticism is welcome, and compliments. I do enjoy praise. You're welcome to do that. And I just feel that this is it. The world is ready for this. We're being asked to stay in a attitude of joy and expansiveness in an incredibly, incredibly trying time. And I feel that we're asked to rely on each other more so than we ever have, and rely on each other for things that had kind of get pushed off, pushed away, because we legitimized being busy. We legitimized having bills. We legitimized a lot of things that took our time and attention. And we are in the process of a great pause to stop and evaluate what really gives us joy. And this gives me joy. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're going to join us for this. And I'm going to wrap it up, because I could start talking about the form, but there's plenty of time to talk about the form. And there's plenty of time to work out a lot of the technical issues. And they'll be minimal, hopefully, because if you found this, you know how to get to YouTube. So thank you. And this will be, today's Sunday. tomorrow is Monday. And so Monday is day 0. You will write in the chat field, in the community Qigong chat field, not in a text to me, not in a separate text, but in that where everybody can see it, you write day 0 done.